Porsche 944 was the most affordable of the Porsche line, continuing the partnership with Volkswagen that began with the 914 and the 924, but with more luxury and performance. A nearly perfect 50-50 weight distribution made the car fun to drive on the road and on the track, and the new turbo motor made plenty of power.
So yeah, welcome everybody to Forza Motorsport 6, continuing on with the Porsche Anthology. And I'd just like to say sorry for the last episode. I know the last race didn't go well in that episode, but that's how it goes sometimes. So yeah, we're in the 1989 Porsche 944 Turbo. It's a normal race weight, 3 laps, so let's get going. Now we're actually one of my favourite cars from the brand Porsche. And yeah, hopefully this racing will go a lot better than with the 959. Looking like we're up against cars more in our class. Because I personally think the 959 was up against cars way too fast for it on those kind of tracks. The likes of Bathurst, etc. more about straight line speed than anything else. And that car doesn't really have that going for it. Even though it is a fast car, it's not as quick as those cars it was up against. But nonetheless, let's not dwell on the past. Let's enjoy what we are in right now, which is easily one of the best Porsches ever made. Fellow turbo car there, the Buick. There's plenty of turbos on this race in general, always a Mitsubishi up front. And he's understeered off, so don't have to worry about him anymore. Yeah, certainly a mix, got a Mustang there as well, BMWs all over the place. Say this is one of the cars from the expansion that I haven't driven all that much. It's only because I've driven it so much before in previous games. But yeah, I'm glad it is in nonetheless, so I'm not going to complain. This is a quick car even by today's standards, 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds is not half bad now, so yeah, back in the 80s would have been one of the best cars going. Silly driver tire, you don't have to brake on that corner. Or this one for that matter. Right, into second, got M5 in front. Dodgy paint job. Come on. All the way around the outside. I'd also like to apologise for no Throwback Thursday yesterday, and yeah, I know once again I've not put one up. It's the second time in 3 weeks now that I've not done it, and I'm not going to say it's because of the internet or recording, because it wasn't this time. I just purely forgot. I had a lot on my mind lately, and been highly distracted by Fallout 4, which I will be doing streams of. I don't know whether or not I will be, because I've not got much left to do on it, but yeah, that game's been distracting me to high heaven, so yeah, sorry about that. Really need to get to a routine of dedicating myself to certain videos on certain days. So yeah, no idea what one we're going to have next. There's not many more games in Rare Replay to do. I think we've only got the Pinata games to do, and I don't know whether or not I'm going to enjoy them enough to do a video on them, but I will try them out first time before recording. There's no point in me playing a game if I'm not going to enjoy it. If I'm not enjoying it, I can't expect you guys to enjoy it. So I'll have to dig through my extensive 360 collection to see what other ones we can play, if I don't like any of the rare replay ones. It's fair to say I've got a great deal out of that collection, because yeah, several games I did like, and a couple I really did like a lot more than I expected. More to the point, why are these lot lagging behind so much? So yeah, too busy looking at the map, seeing how far they are behind. Personally love to own one of these. Probably the fastest Porsche you can get for very little money. Pretty sure they don't go for all that much anymore at the moment, considering how popular they were at the time. They're only going to get rarer as the age. But if there was a Porsche to get, it would be this one if money was a question. Obviously, if money was no option, then I'd go for probably one of the older ones, but nonetheless, certainly one of the more affordable ones, and certainly probably an entry-level Porsche. It probably was at the time as well. But yeah, there we go. That's the first race done, and we're at Brands Hatch GP on the next race. So see you when we get there.
It was a great car, and it's a hugely successful car in club racing, both the 944 and the 924. Sort of an iconic car that was sort of out of the norm for Porsche to race a front engine car, but it was, you know, pretty successful.
So yeah, at Brands Hatch, let's get started. This is another one of those tracks that I have never really on that much, but I have raced it before. Have you seen in previous episodes? Not just, obviously not in this series. I don't think we've been on it yet, but in the main series, I was on it a fair bit. How this car's going to handle on here, I don't know. Again, we're a weird collection of cars. We've even got a Camaro to the left of us. My kind of race, though, because a lot of these cars are some of my favourites, so it's nice to be up against them. I wish Porsche would do a front-engine sports car again. The front-engine cars they do now are SUVs and crossovers, and that ugly Panamera saloon car. So yeah, I wouldn't really consider them sports cars. Granted, the Panamera is a sporty saloon, but with its weighing as much as it is and not being nearly as good looking as a lot of the cars from Porsche's previous history, I think they'd benefit greatly from a new sports car. Because all they have at the moment are mid-engined expensive cars at the moment. Something luxurious but affordable like this, in terms of a modern version, would be great as far as I'm concerned. But what do I know? I don't run them. They clearly think they're doing what they know best. second lap and we're only in 4th. Further ahead last time. Merc up front. I'd love more Mercedes cars from that era. Because I've never had any from the 80s. Oh dear. And certainly not all that many from the 90s, because that's the only one I know of that's been from the 90s from Porsche, besides maybe that CLK GTR. But that's not really a road car, that's just a racing car really. Oh, you watch it. I know there's only so many cars I can put in a game, or so many cars I can scan for the amount of money it probably costs to do one car. But I really think they should just continue with this variety that they've got going at the moment, because it's really paying off as far as I'm concerned. Oh, he's gone off. Because the car list on this game, as it stands with all the DLC included, is the most varied from any previous Forza Motorsport game as far as I'm concerned. DLC has been fantastic in making that variety happen. Even the standard car list without the DLC was solid as well. Right, we're in the top 3 at least, so we can progress from here on in. Whoa, 2 wheels then. So I've got a Mustang up front, and maybe a Mitsubishi. Surprised I'm keeping up with that Mustang at all really, because it has way more power than this does, and torque as well. But then again it's heavier. I'm probably only just on par in terms of handling with this. Sorry. Don't know where he was going with that driving man. Surprised we're keeping up as well as we are with that Mustang. But alas, he's got just that edge on us to stay ahead. In the day, you can't beat a V8 when you're only dealing with inline 4. But 3rd is enough to progress anyway, and it's granted not a win like last time, but it's progression nonetheless, and at least we're not ending on a loss like we did with the 959. But then again, I find those races were a lot more fair in terms of the competition than it was with the 959, because that car was seriously outclassed. But yeah, completed the 944 part of the series.
You've completed all races for the 944.
And we'll be in the 2012 Porsche Cayenne Turbo in the next episode. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.